Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a BO3 to start the season of PlayFly here. Again, this is the PlayFly Open Premier Western Conference for spring 2025 here. And we have University of Alberta taking on CSU Fullerton. Pistol starting off. And because this is CSU Fullerton's pick, we're going to be seeing them on the T side here to start off this endeavor. And this endeavor is going off real swell here as they're able to get two and take the A site immediately. Itachi playing a very aggressive angle and gets the kill on the potato. So a 4v2 in favor of CSU Fullerton as they have full space on that A site. With one man down though, there is still a possibility of being able to take the A site, but the fights are not coming. But Yogun gonna take matters into his own hands, try to get these kills, gets the double, and it's all up to Mousepads, who's currently hiding in the apps position. They're not suspecting him. Teammate is looking towards A, but he hasn't seen the bomb diffuser, but does get the kill and finishes off the second. Mousepads with a double. Good clutch on him to give the first round to CSU Fullerton. So, 2 rounds in favor of CSU Fullerton as they are taking this mid presence. I was about to shout out University of Alberta a bit, but right now the gunfights have been happening very fast. And by fast, I mean Mousepad's taking off 2, but not before Ayazami takes out the one from Cat. And now they're taking the A site. Housebear came out to be able to kill the player holding out the A site. And Yogun trying to make something happen, but he only has a P2000 for range. So not able to make any presence felt. And so this is still a very close 2v3. Now Yogun goes for the M4, so he has a gun that he can be able to fight with. And Red Zone caught off guard, playing too wide from the default position. Not expecting Yogun for the peek. Now Yogun going very aggressively into the A site. Doesn't expect Itachi playing A main. And as Ayazami tries to clutch the round, Razum hiding behind the triple. A CS major and a first year as well, so newly into this roster. And then lastly, we have Ayazami, a CS major. Started CS2 just last year, so pretty new to the game. And he's also from Jakarta, so 2 players hailing from Jakarta, Indonesia. So we have some internationals on this roster. This team from Canada. But let's see if the Canadians can stop the Fullerton boys here as they have been taking good control of this Mirage map. Now keep in mind, this is CSU Fullerton's map pick. So you can definitely tell that they do know what they're doing on this map. But Irvis able to pick off one of the players towards Khan. So already a man advantage in favor of Alberta. But Itachi already wide out onto the A side and trying to go for the 180 onto Ayazami. But Ayazami was able to dip out with such low HP, and the kills have been going in favor of University of Alberta. Now, Artemis with Red Zone. Red Zone was able to relocate himself into this connector position, but not able to get a kill. And Duke, trying to come out of the A main position, is not able to get one, even though 3 players low HP on the side of University of Alberta. We have seen lower teams done better in certain cases, but CSU Fullerton is a different beast here, and we saw that against UC Davis and Simon Fraser University, and those were barn burner. Well, at least the first one was a barn burner. The second one was just easy for CSU Fullerton. The eye being able to pick off one, that is gonna be, I believe, Wilwer, the IGL of the team, able to get one. Now fights happen all over the A site as Potato even gets taken out. But Yogun right there on the trade, and there is another fight happening towards this connector position. Knocks down the CT player to low HP, and Ayazami catching out Duke with the nade out. Only one left, and Yogun's gonna finish it with the nade. That just changed in an instant in favor of University of Alberta there. We're looking at CSU Fullerton on pistols, deagles, mind you. And we have seen Razum able to, Irvis looking the wrong way, and Razum able to recoil control back into Irvis's head. So 1 down already from the side of University of Alberta, but Red Zone, another one. But with the eye having an op, he's able to make something happen. But Itachi able to get into this window position, and so Ayazami looking to hold off this A site that's already lost and forgotten. But Razum, oh my gosh, all these fights are looking a little bit weird. Mousepad's able to get Yogun towards the B site, so now he has to deal with this pinch maneuver that's currently happening by CSU Fullerton. And so Ayazami, smartly enough, takes the fight towards the A site, and Ayazami with the defense taking out the cap player. We can definitely expect that this side is going to be a lot more powerful unless the T's are able to regain some pressure, especially when taking this mid position. And as we saw yesterday, one of CSU Fullerton's favorite defaults is to take mid, and so that's what Itachi's trying to do here as he whittles down Ayazami to 19, but not before. Red zone able to get out from the A main position, takes out Wilwer in A site, but they're not expecting Irvis to play this palace position, so he takes down Razum, who's playing really aggressively here, while Potato with the op relocates into the ticket position, trying to pop anybody if he can, but not able to. Yogun hitting the jump into the rat hole position gets Duke, so Duke down. A one-man advantage for University of Alberta, but look at everybody. Everybody's just spread, and wow, red zone with the play, able to adjust into Irvis's view. Does take a lot of damage for that though, so it is gonna hurt, but how much hurt it does, we don't know. Oh, orange. Who is that? Yokan out in the open. Not gonna expect red zone. Red zone's just getting very aggressive. He's saying, I gotta take control of this. He's already on for the ace if he could take out the last two. But with Itachi seeing Potato very low. No, red zone takes him out, so he's still on. He wants to get every kill on this round. And with that, number 4, Ayazami made his presence felt. So that said, I don't think red zone's caring for the ace. Mousepad is just gonna finish him off for the low HP. He's had beautiful stuff from red zone. I appreciate you, my boss. Interesting smoke. I haven't seen that one drop, but I believe that's for Cap. That's it. Potato getting very aggressive. The first year, making his presence felt in the middle position, saying this mid position is not for yours to the taking, CSU Fullerton. I'm going to take it myself. He is down to 36, so he's still got to be careful a little bit with the aggression that he's putting on, but that aggression is going to be for Nilch. As CSU Fullerton, look at Razum. Razum just taking the entirety of the space, takes out Ayazami in the market position, and red zone already watching this position, takes out one. He might have spotted the second one, but he doesn't care. His teammates already coming out to plant the bomb, and so Potato into this 1v3 trying to make something happen. Does take out Razum with no damage done to him. This damage was done early when he was taking middle, but red zone with the shot right onto the dome. Now, as I mentioned previously in the beginning of the stream, wait, oh, you know what? Razum's telling me to shut up again. He's taking this A site constantly. We kept seeing this against Simon Fraser, as I mentioned in the beginning of the stream, and he's just continuing it non-stop. He's saying this is all mine, and he's fully taking it. Now, we are seeing eco weapons on the side of Alberta, so not a lot of impact going to be made here. And then the only person here is a Wilwer, who's probably going to get cleared out by Itachi. No, doesn't clear the missile position, and Wilwer with a double. But Mousepad's able to trade him out, so one-man advantage for CSU Fullerton here. And red zone's already posted up into the stairs position. Not going to expect a wide swing by Ayazami, but Razum does, and he takes him out. Last up is Potato, and he only has a scout, so... And none of the players on Fullerton are whittled down enough for him to hit one shot and get the kill. And right now, he's not hitting a shot on the scout. Red zone comes out with a Tech 9 and pops him in the dome there. And Mousepad's already starting off the round with 1, starting off the round with 2, taking this A site with pure freedom here, but getting a little too aggressive he is, as he's taken out by Irvis with the op in the sniper position. And Razum still taking this position, but not expecting Ayazami to be there, but it's all a fake. They're heading towards B. The first time they're taking B, but Yogun with the double holds off the bomb plant, and so Itachi in the 1v3, not able to get out of there, as Yogun is going to be taken down from the door position. So Itachi, 1 out of 3 to win the round here. And so he's using his utility as much as he can to be able to force these CTs and create something, but Irvis holding from the cap position, able to take him out as they're watching all the angles. The only angles that's really open is lower, but Yogun with the movement is going to call for that. And as you can see, Itachi already moving over to this spot and watching it, and so he does catch out Yokan, but he's gonna have to be careful because there are 3 towards the middle position. Wilwer gets the 1 onto Mousepad. Irvis finishes him off, so all that's left on this A side is red zone, able to take 1 with him, but Wilwer is able to finish him off, and so the A side is open, and the last 2 players are towards the CT spawn. So a 4v2 for University of Alberta here. as they're looking to take this jungle position, and they have a great plan to do so. But Wilwer peeking on the timing, not going to be able to come out with a kill. A little bit shaky with the pistol, but it's working out for him anyways, as Yogun is going to round out Razum here. So Wilwer with the 3K on the pistol, getting the first pistol round for Alberta here. It's looking real close here on how we're going to see this round play out. But this aggression is coming real fast onto the mid player that is Potato. Potato also not having a good game, gets taken out. Razum does take out the lower player, so already a 2-man advantage for Fullerton, and they're not even expecting the stairs player. Everyone's just dying straight up on the side of Alberta, and that defense just proves. I'm looking forward to seeing what Nuke looks like for Alberta. It is their picks. That's going to be the second map that we're going to be casting here, so let's see if Nuke has something else to share. But still, we have Mirage going, and so if University of Alberta can start to get a little bit of momentum on their side, this could work out wonders. But that's a good start. Wilwer catching off the lower player, taking the lower space, but Razum kind of fighting this top mid position, and Potato will get that kill. And with Wilwer spotting the connector player, he has another comm that he could be able to send to his teammates. This Alberta team going towards this A site, and right now the first line of defense is Itachi, so he's gonna hear this utility and call it for his teammates. Mousepad's rotating over with him to the CT side, peeks on a timing, but Ayazami able to get the kill on Itachi, but not expecting Mousepads to be so close. The bomb plant is still going down, and Mousepads takes down the bomb planter. So last person is the aka Wilwer. Now he is full HP, and this one person is incredibly low. He does spot out the jungle player, takes out the one, and takes out the second. Mousepads not able to get the kill onto Wilwer. Looking good is Wilwer on the 3K to save University of Alberta there and give them their 7th. They're able to save his team right there. Oh, but Wilwer not expecting that flash to come from Mousepads. Beautiful peek onto him, and he's gonna get spotted. Ayazami right there on the trade, trying to see if he can get this fight for him. Mousepad's looking very confident right now. Not shattered by the fact that he lost the clutch in the last round, but that said, he is heavily holding this position. And peeking on the timing, he does get Potato and knocks down Ayazami to 11. And as that's happening, the fight's happening towards A. Red Zone gets his one with the pistol, but Yokan taking down Red Zone. So he has this A site, but with such low HP, I mean, his defense is as defensive as a stack of cards, pretty much. And so Razum's already relocated towards this A site, and he's gonna hear this bomb plant and go for the jump. Yes, he will. Catches out the default player, does see the second one, but Yogun did pick up an op. So this is actually gonna work better for him, as this is a one-shot, one-kill potential with this weapon. So this clutch looking a lot more fruitful, and that nade doesn't go well for him. The molly also misses too, so there is still a possibility for him to win this clutch. Does get the flick onto Mousepads. He's gonna smoke himself off, just use his entire utility horde to just fake out this player, but Duke with the nade catches him out. And of course, with Yogun on 4 HP, again, that was the worry, that his defense was like a stack of cards. At any blow of wind, he can fall over. Up right now. And that's a bad start. That smoke landing into the sandwich position, that can confuse the T's a lot, as well as just screw with them. And especially since that smoke is not going to land for anyone covering that spot, Fullerton just takes wide swings to finish these kills. Itachi whittles down the last player, and Mousepads will finish it off for them. Bad take onto the side of Alberta. They're trying to take this A site, and Red Zone and the entirety of Fullerton take full advantage of that, winning the map 13-7 for this first map of this best of 3. We're gonna take a quick break. That pretty decent Mirage, but still not fruitful enough to take out this side of Fullerton, and they're gonna go for this A rush. But Mousepads and Red Zone already holding down their own, as Red Zone just swinging out with the USP. Almost gets the 4th, but sticks with the 3K. CSU Fullerton starting off well on Nuke. There was a little bit of momentum getting gained by Alberta, but it was still not enough to be able to try to make the comeback happen and get the win there. And Fullerton looking real strong. Razem was continuing his A aggression constantly as to what he did against Simon Fraser yesterday. But Wilwer started warming up towards that second half of the map, and it was working better for them. At least something to be able to give them a chance to win the game. But that said, I will say, Mirage looked like a bit of an uncomfortability for Alberta. But right now, they're looking real comfortable on their map of Nuke here as Irvis gets the one, but not before Razem is able to get a kill into the hut. And they're taking this ladder position real fast. So Irvis already out onto the rafters, and Mousepad's taking that peek, gets traded out by Wilwer, and then Red Zone trades back for his teammate. But the bomb is down into A. Razem, oh, Yogun is probably hating himself on the fact that he could have dodged that nade, but the nade lands right on top of his head and takes him down. And Potato with only 13 HP. He did fake a run up onto the ladder, so who knows if they're trying to bite this bait, but I think Fullerton can be real happy knowing that they have 3 alive still to the 1 on Alberta here. And look at the bomb. Look at the bomb standing. Potato peeking through the smoke is going to get spotted by 2, and Duke will them getting caught out in different positions that for a player that has a decent amount of skill would understand that they're holding a bad position. But that said, let's see if they can be able to bring it back on Nuke so we can try to get a good BO3. Ayazami, full death to Red Zone's Molly. Not sure if that was a disconnect or not, but he is fully down. So 1 already out for Alberta, and Mousepads looking real good here. And Red Zone, he has the AK, but takes out the pistol and shows that his pistol game is as good. So Irvis is already down, and last up is going to be Wilwer, who is now stuck with this Galil. A good looking Galil, mind you. I think maybe field tested, but he's just trying to stay alive. The money for Alberta is pretty much gone, so not going to be looking at a good buy starting here. Mousepad's already clearing the CT or the T spawn, but not caught on anything. And Wilwer catches off Duke, clearing that lobby position. So caught off guard was Duke, but Mousepad's ready and looking that position, and a double dink through the wall. Although they do have enough to be able to throw the cross nades here. And so Red Zone throwing a molly to kind of hold off any push into the secret position. But the eye is going to just make a lot of noise here and get into that secret spot, which Red Zone will hear. So he can confirm that there was one that crossed. Although the smoke is up, he can double back. But that said, that doesn't deny the fact that there is a possibility that one did cross. But Red Zone's position is really good here. Unless Yogun is he able to spot out? He could have spotted out the edge. Yeah, look, he's sticking out, but not expecting it. Red Zone goes for the clear and kills Yogun, and he's now wary of this player that got through secret. As Irvis then takes a fight onto Mousepads and Duke, but Mousepads coming out alive, and Wilwer is trying to double back, and Red Zone ends up getting that kill. So the defense looking good, and now it's a 2v1. Potato, last up here, gonna open the door. So Red Zone hears this, but one tap gets him, and so 1v1 against Itachi. He's just going for this bomb plant, expecting that the last player was headed towards B, and this bomb plant is looking good for him. He's going to post himself up towards the squeaky position, and Itachi going towards the heaven is going to try to spot, see if he can be able to. He needs to make a lot of noise, just try to get this bomb defused as fast as possible. And with all this noise, now he knows towards the hub position. Itachi really clearing the angles, but not the vent corner. And so Potato is going to try to jiggle clear this, and he's going to spot him out. Potato with the 1v2 saves Alberta and gets them their first round. Beautiful clutch by Potato. After winning that round, the loss bonus can't spell good for them there. Red Zone trying to go for a peek onto the outside player, but not able to get that kill. Also can't kill the top mini player, so they got to be worried about that. They know that he dropped into that mini position, so Potato gonna get mollied out of this position. Red Zone saving his bullet, trying to make sure that he doesn't waste that onto him, and takes his angle and spots Ayazami on the shoulder and takes him out. But I don't know if they expect that 2 players got towards lower, and they're taking full control. No one is here to defend this B site, by the way. The closest person is going to be Duke towards his ramp position. So if Wilwer can continue with his teammate, who I believe is Potato. No, it's gonna be, oh no, he's all by himself. Where's the bomb is my question. Oh, it's towards this control position. So they could easily plant this bomb, but the issue is they don't have any smokes. Red zone takes out Irvis towards the lobby position. So that's already another man down. But Yokan, once he opens his door, the panty's gonna drop. They're gonna know that, but they have cleared the site, so they have an easy plan here. And Red Zone's already rotating to this position to see if he can stop one of the defenders. Gets one. Razum takes out another. So Wilbur, all by himself to hold down this B site, gets Red Zone, but not before he is down by Itachi. So retake, well done by CSU Fullerton, looking still good on this in game, by the way, in game, not real life. That said, Alberta's gonna aim for this B-side take, and Duke was meant to hold it off, but Ayazami said, see ya, hits that shot onto Duke, and now the B-site is gonna be in contention here, and the closest person to be able to defend any of it is gonna be Red Zone, already into the double position with the op. He did hear the control room window break, so he's a little worried about a control player, and I think the control player also heard him, so diverting back to the site, but sticking his yacht out, gets taken out by Red Zone. And so the bomb is down, but most of Red Zone's teammates are already down as well. Only 2 players left for Fullerton to try to make this retake happen. And with only 34 HP, this could spell disaster for them. And Potato coming down from the vent, having to back up instead. But right now, Potato is just a distraction for the defense that's currently going on right now. Now, I don't know if they're expecting another person. Irvis rotating over, but Red Zone is, and he's going to take him out. So, Red Zone able to cause panic, but Mousepads dies onto the site, and with only 7 HP, there's no way that he's going to be able to make this retake happen. He might even die to the bomb, depending on the range. But, Alberta, we have a lot to see from these teams. Another thing that we're seeing right now is this lobby take, but as that happens, the favor goes into the T's. Beautiful stuff to hold down that position. And Fullerton not able to get away with that aggression they tried towards the lobby position. And they're going to go for the same thing again. Full lobby crunch once more, and this time it works well to get one though, but works well either way. And now they're going to drop back to going towards B. And 2 people already in this position, and Mousepad's first contact is going to see all these players trying to take the positions. And as that happens, he still gets 3. I thought that Itachi was going to get another one as he was diverting the attention for Alberta, and instead, Mousepad says, let me do it myself, and he does so. So last person up is going to be Irvis, misses the shot from the players coming up the secret position, and that finishes the round. Beautiful stuff from Mousepads to hold the aggression as with their offense, but look at this. Look at this aggression from Fullerton, just non-stop, taking control. Now, Potato was towards this top position and catches off Red Zone before he doesn't fully clear the angle. But is he expecting Duke with the aggression? He is not. But as I say that, Itachi gave up the entirety of the B ramp. So now the bomb plant can go down for Alberta here, which will. Now all these CTs rotating back over. Itachi having to go the long way here as Yokan gonna take his fight into Duke, and Duke just catching a timing, not the right timing, as he's taken down. The smoke thrown from the single position gets the CSU Fullerton guys out, and the kills are just going in favor of Alberta here. The retake positions are looking real good. Itachi able to get the 1, but with the low HP, Ayazami will cap it off there. That said, Yokan, oh wow. Yokan is working some presence himself, but the aggression goes back into CSU Fullerton's favor. And Potato, as he's been playing this outside position constantly, is now stuck with having to clutch this 1v3. And they're all kind of peeking him, which makes it a little bit hard for him to deal with. And he's getting stuck with nades out. The lineup. Yeah, Mousepad saying, what the fuck are you guys doing? Why are you giving him that lineup? Mousepad said, let me take care of it. That was so close. Potato's so close. I hope his morale doesn't go down, but this might just kill it. Although Ayazami with the aggression onto the A site, but the defense is now rotated back, and it just seems fruitful for Red Zone and Itachi here. 8-4 at the end of the half here. Able to whittle down any kills on their side, but let's hope that this defense is able to show something else. But the A site is being taken over but not without a couple of casualties on the side of Fullerton there. So 3v3 currently for both sides here, and Irvis already taking down to 11 HP. They already know his position, so Fullerton looking real good on this defense as Red Zone is fighting towards the heaven play, but not able to get a kill. Now the trades have been going back, so 1v1, and Yogun with the 3K saves it for Alberta and wins the pistol for the second half, looking real good. But Fullerton did get the bomb plant, so they are working with a buy of their own, and Duke making it real worthwhile here with the first kill. Mousepad's getting himself over towards that garage position, gets over, and Red Zone will take care of Azami for him. So 2-man advantage for Fullerton as they're trying to regain this force buy here. Razum able to get the kill on the hut, and it's just looking way better for Fullerton here. Beautiful way to come back here, but these ECTs are coming from the vent position, but with that ladder stall, Potato not able to get the accuracy to kill the bomb planter here. And the last one up is Yokan, who is currently hiding in this ladder position, and he's just gonna have to back off. With full HP and only 1 man alive, not even anyone is really hurt or even dead. There might be a good distance from here, but let's see if he could be able to survive from this corner. No, like I said, the first and second level of Nuke can be a little bit after that triple header from yesterday. 9-5 in favor of Fullerton right now, and Red Zone is just taking complete control of this garage position. Itachi able to get one for himself, yet Irvis able to get one himself with that scout. Irvis still being alive, but Duke will end up finishing it off, but not before the Wilbur able to get a kill onto Itachi from the lobby position. And right now, Razum's getting pinched from this lobby position. The other person coming from the radio position, but able to take out one. He can now go get the bomb and run away. So Yokan kind of forced to just concede a little bit, and especially with just a shotgun. There's also this timing. I mean, he's gonna pick up another shotgun. I wonder who picked that one up. But that said, Red Zone heard that, but he doesn't know, especially with not being able to spot him if he's towards that. But he does hear the vent drop, so, and so do his teammates. So that said, Molly being thrown by Duke, and he's gonna be able to get this bomb plant, a smoke as well, just to cover up all the corners that he can get peeked from. So Yokan with the shotgun, I mean, I don't know what you're gonna do, my guy. Duke is gonna do something about it, and he'll take you out in the head. So that said, double digits for Fullerton, looking ready to finish off this series here on Nuke. It's been University of Alberta just not being able to match up to the skill of CSU Fullerton there. And that's kind of the story that paints the picture of what this series has been. Red Zone with the double, just aim farming these kids. And he ends up seeing that spam, and Potato just kind of moving his way out of the position and expecting towards lockers. The shots have been shot now, but Razum already in hell. They already got to the hell position, and they're going to be taking this A site. Ayazami able to get one himself, but is anyone calling for him? I don't know what's going on anymore with Alberta. It's looking like they're saying GG right now. Not the Wilbur is not, but you know what? Razum will force him to say GG. It is now 12 for CSU Fullerton. Does it mean round wins? I mean, sometimes enjoyment doesn't mean round wins here, but that is a good start. That is a great start. Ayazami with the double, able to take out 2 of Fullerton's guys, while Potato gets one of his own, and Eric Irvis just pushing through the smoke and deviating the attention away from Yokan, who gets his double. So right now the procedures are already set for Fullerton, and Duke playing incredibly close towards his position. Op spotted towards the heaven position, but Duke with a beautiful peek on a Potato gets the entry into mini, expecting the second peek to come, and gets the headshot with Itachi killing the B RAM player. It's looking real good. Ayazami able to start one of his own, but it is not looking good. Red Zone pops him in the head, and last one up is the IGL captain Wilworth. And with that, Duke is looking to finish off this game, which he does. 13-6, pretty much identical to what we saw on Mirage, and that is going to be the first win of the series for CSU Fullerton.